Hey everybody, welcome back here to A Place to Heal. Okay, so I'm going to really piss off some people in the industry today, but I'm just in that type of mood because it's Friday. All right, so there's a lot of things that will help you, but there's a lot of things that they're not telling you that actually can hurt you. So I'm going to be sharing one of those today. One of the biggest ones that they are not telling you that can actually hurt you in the long run. And that's, vitamin versus multivitamins versus multi-minerals. Okay, so what's the difference? All right, so multivitamins, what a lot of people don't realize is that multivitamins are synthetic. Most of them they're not raw, they're not made from natural stuff. If they came from natural stuff, it would have to be from herbs. So they don't make any money off of that. So what they do is they give you synthetic stuff. Now, this synthetic stuff, really, your body just can't really use it, right? So this stuff that they're prescribing, these vitamin Ds that they're prescribing, all this stuff, yeah, you're going to go to the doctor and they're going to sit there and they go, oh, your vitamin D is low. Let's prescribe you some vitamin D. So they're going to give you vitamin D. You're going to take it. And then 3 months later, you're going to go back. And of course, you've upped it in your body, right? And they're going to sit there and go, oh, vitamin D is okay. All right, we'll see you back in 3 months. You come back in 3 months and they're going to tell you, oh, your vitamin D low is low again. We're going to put you back. It's this never-ending cycle. And the reason is because this synthetic stuff is just not bioavailable to your body, which means that your body cannot absorb it the way that nature was meant to absorb it, right? So if you go out to your car, this is the best way that I can explain it. If you go out to your car, okay, you are your body, all right? This is your body. You're going to go out to your car and you're going to get in your car. You know how to start it up. You know how to drive it. You know how to put gas in it. Why? Because this body knows what the car is. That's exactly what's going on with herbs and natural stuff. Your body recognizes it. It knows what it is. It has the knowledge on how to use it. Okay, now if you were to go out to your driveway and all of a sudden there was a spaceship out there, you're going to get in there and you're going to go, oh, what the hell? I don't know how to start this up. I don't know how to put gas in it. I don't know what to do with this. So you're going to sit there just scratching your head going, okay, well, I don't know what to do with it. And I don't know how to gas it up, but I got to get it out of my driveway. I got to put it somewhere. Let's put it in the backyard for now until I can figure out what to do with it. That's exactly what your body's doing with this stuff. It's going, I don't know how to use this. I've never seen this before. I have no idea how to, you know what? Let's just move it over here. Let's just store it over here until we can figure out what to do with it. So this is why a lot of people are having this, this vitamin D issue where, the vitamin D gets too high and then you start having calcium issues because of this stuff, right? Because this stuff has this tendency to build up in your body because your body has no idea what to do with it. It's just putting it in the backyard for now. So get off those multivitamins that they're constantly pushing on you, and they've been pushing on you since the 60s and 70s. They do not work. All your food is loaded with vitamins. It's rare to see somebody have a vitamin deficiency. I mean, some countries do, but it's on the rare scale. Now, what's very common, but they don't tell you, is the mineral scale. You can become very mineral deficient. And let me tell you, mineral deficiencies will cause illness. They will cause poor nutrition, digestive issues, bone pain, brain problems, muscle issues. To me, I strongly believe that one of the best ways to retain muscle and get muscle is through minerals. And they don't tell you that. If you walk down the hallway, sorry, I dropped my mic. It's Friday. All right, let's continue. So what happens is, when you're walking down the hallway and you end up having, I'm about as real as it comes. So you start walking down the hallway and you start clicking, you feel your knees clicking or your elbow, you hear that joint where it's like, ooh, that was weird. Why did that click? That's a boron issue. That's a mineral issue. I mean, there's so many problems that have to do with minerals. Okay, minerals, and I've told my followers this over and over and over, anyone who follows me on any private platforms, know this. Minerals are one of the foundations of health. If you're building a house, you need a great foundation. You don't want that foundation to be a bad foundation. And that foundation, one of those is going to be minerals, trace minerals. Okay, every time that you urinate, every time that you have sex, every time that you sweat, every time that you work out, this is a chemical cesspool of minerals. This isn't just sweat, right? Sometimes you're sitting there and you're going, oh, that was salty. You know, you get the sweat in your eye and you're like, from your eyes, and you're like, oh, that was salty. Yes, that's minerals coming out through your pores, you know, through your everything, especially men. When it comes to sex, men will actually lose more minerals during ejaculation than women actually will. So men get depleted very quickly, right? And then they're like, oh, I can't understand why I'm having testosterone problems, right? So it really causes a problem with your electrolyte deficiency. So I see it at the gym all the time, right? Or even when I taught cardio classes, I'd have these girls are like, whoa, I suddenly saw stars, or I'm getting so dizzy, or I feel like I'm getting ready to have a panic attack. No, you're not. The reason is that you've now depleted more minerals than you've put back in. So you haven't been putting them back in. So now you're suffering from all this crazy stuff. Oh, I've got the cold sweats. Ooh, I feel like I've got chills, and oh, I feel like I'm going to pass out, and I'm having an anxiety attack. No, you're not. You're mineral deficient, right? So I tell these girls, look, let me bring you something. I'm going to get you on it. After a week, you let me know how you feel. And they're like night and day, right? It changes your life, because all of a sudden you are, you're providing this for your body. They are making tons of money off of you by selling you these electrolyte drinks for when you go to work out. I mean, this is ridiculous. This is all, Himalayan salt has like 98 of these trace minerals that you need. That's why they sit there and say, oh, put salt in your water, put salt in your, because you're getting those minerals. You're urinating and you're putting the minerals back. You're urinating and you're putting the minerals back. And that's how it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be this great little circle, right? In, out, in, out. It's supposed to constantly, it's the circle of life, people. All right. These minerals are all part of the periodic table. There's a reason why they are on the periodic table. There's a reason why farmers know these minerals. There's a reason why people who keep aquariums know these minerals. There's people, especially saltwater aquariums, right? These are all things that make things live. They make us live. They're in the sky, they're in the ground, they're in our oceans, they're everything. It's what keeps things alive. It's what keeps that spark between our brain and all our little neurons is trace minerals, right? They've got iron, it's boron, magnesium, potassium, iodine, all this stuff. So I instantly, like, somebody will tell me over the phone, this is how I think, They'll tell me something like, I have breast cancer. I'm like, oh, iodine. Where was your iodine? You became deficient in iodine. Or they'll sit there and tell me, oh, I have, like I said, my knees click when I'm going down the hallway, or my shoulder. I have a real weird shoulder. It's like my rotator cuff. Nope, you have a boron deficiency. So it's always something. You have kidney disease. All of a sudden they're telling you your potassium is off, and don't eat potassium foods and blah. No, this is all boils down to the minerals. And I hate to say this, but certain medications, because they're synthetic, will deplete them. Okay, so it's very important that you get trace minerals in. All right, there's like 97 of them, and it's very important. I sell them in my store, and I always tell everybody, we either have the Get Mineralized. This is more of a humic fulvic, and it balances out your pH, and it absorbs right into your bloodstream. This one has 66 minerals, including humic and fulvic, and 8 trace minerals, and it also contains the amino acids. Okay, you'll find that on the website, and it's called Get Mineralized. The other one that we carry, I only carry stuff that has worked for me, and I know for a fact works for other people. And then we have this one. This is Life Essentials Trace Minerals, and this one is 16 ounce. This one is 4 ounces. It's more concentrated. This one is 16 ounce, and this one has 74 plant-based water-soluble minerals. And it's got boron, calcium, iron, chromium, iodine, copper, magnesium, selenium, you name it. You can buy one or the other, or you can put 2 together, or you can just go to any website, including Amazon, and get yourself some trace minerals. Get them in there every single day. How long should I take them? For the rest of your life, because you're going to be peeing for the rest of your life. So as long as you are eliminating those minerals, you need to keep putting them back in, okay? And now this is where I'm going to piss the industry off. All right, so if you want multivitamins, that's what you want. Alfalfa. That's what I take. That's my multivitamin. Okay, alfalfa is dirt cheap. It's like, I think this bottle, I actually, you know what? Last time I went to the grocery store, they had alfalfa on sale. So it was like 3 for $6. It was crazy. Or 3 for $10. It was something like that. And I bought all 3 bottles. And the lady was like looking at me like, what do you take alfalfa for? Okay, so there's a reason why they give this to quarter horses so that they can run. All right? Alfalfa contains, let me educate you. Alfalfa contains vitamin A, B2, B3, vitamin C, vitamin D, E, K. It contains chlorophyll, chlorine, iron, magnesium, potassium, sulfur. I could go on. It has a slew of others. It covers almost every single vitamin that your body needs. Alfalfa. Who would have thunk it? I was very lucky because in my old house, it used to grow wild. It was actually a horse property, and they grew it for the horses. And I would just go out there and just throw it in my salad. So it was great. But this is the way to go. Just go out and get yourself any alfalfa, and you will get your multivitamin, because this is the best. This is bioavailable. This is me going out into my driveway and going, oh, I know how to use that. I know how to start that. I know how to drive that, because this is all natural. It comes from the earth, and it's not synthetic. It is not going to burn down your liver. It is not going to burn down, your kidneys or anything else. There you go. Vitamins, minerals, that's your foundation. And I promise you, within 30 days, you're going to feel so much healthier. You're going to go, whoa, what the heck just happened? You're going to get rid of all that, those weird cold sweats that you're having. You're going to get rid of that dizziness that feels like you're having those little out-of-body experiences where you're like, whoa, I feel like I'm floating above my body, or you feel like you're trying to catch yourself and you can't, or you feel like you're having those anxiety attacks when you're really not, all that stuff. So please do your research. Get on. I don't care if you buy them from me. I don't care if you buy them from Amazon. Just buy them. Get on them daily for your health, your mental health, your bone health, your muscle health. Get on trace minerals. Liquid. Try to get on liquid trace minerals. You want it to go right into your bloodstream. These are so simple. Not only can you mix them, but you can put them in water. They taste like nothing. If you got a good trace mineral, they should not taste like anything. Do not get those trace minerals that taste really salty and they come out of the ocean. They're horrible. You actually want the minerals that come out of the ground. I'm very lucky. I live in New Mexico and they come right out of the ground here, right out of New Mexico. We have all those minerals. So there you go. Last but not least, I want to just say that I want to thank everyone that joined me on the Throne app. Throne informed me at the beginning of the month that they will be closing down on the 30th. They gave me a 30-day notice basically to evict, which I thought was really not cool, to evict the program and basically evict all my members. And we had to move very quickly. I had 30 days to move information over to, I am now on Ko-fi, on Ko-fi. And I will put that link down below if you're thinking about it. It's $10 a month. It is one of the best memberships that anybody in my group will tell you. It is one of the most valuable memberships out there. Starting May 1st, we have already started the prepping. We are going to be heading into an assisted weight loss, okay? I'm up to 180 pound weight loss. So trust me, I know what to do and what not to do. So I still have like 30 more pounds to go, 20 more pounds till I hit my goal weight. So I will be also doing it alongside with you. I will be sharing recipes. I will be giving you every help that I can. I want you to succeed. I want no one to finish the month of May without telling me, man, Marie, I lost 20 pounds. So if you do the work, I promise you, I will take you down and I'm going to teach you how to balance your food, how to balance everything in order for you to succeed at that weight loss. We will not be counting calories. I will not be telling you calories in, calories out. That's what does it, because that is BS, okay? Especially for women who are older and they are in menopause. So we will not be counting calories. We will not be counting macros. Sorry, guys. We will not be doing any of that. It's a very simple program. You can eat all the food that you want. And I myself have gone through the program. I did the 28 days here at an obesity clinic, and I learned it firsthand so that I could bring it to you. This is a $380 program that I paid for so that I can bring it to you. And if you only want to do it for a month, it costs you $10. How about that? If you want to stay in the group, you can. It's a month-to-month membership. So if you want to stay in the group, after the 30 days, you're free to do so. You can stay in there. You have complete access to me, so you can ask me questions anytime you want. And after you become a member, consultations are half price. I mean, there's a lot of perks that you get. You get access to constantly emailing me and texting me and everything else. So there you go. So I hope that you'll join me. And I do want to thank everyone that joined me on Throne. I'm sorry about what happened. I was not expecting it. It kind of caught me by surprise. And I want to thank everyone that went from Throne over to the new platform and has already become a member and joined me there. I'm really looking forward to changing your life in the month of May. We have already had so many successes. I've had members telling me that their blood pressure has gone down, their cholesterol has gone down. It's wonderful, the changes that and their diabetic numbers have gone down. And I would love to help you take all that down. Get that cholesterol under control, get those sugar under control and all that stuff. And and it's great. And you receive all these videos on there because I put all these videos there. You don't have to come to YouTube. All right. So anyway, there you go. All right. So I will see you next week. I am ready to go enjoy my weekend. We are having a huge birthday party because we're all born this month, believe it or not. So we're going to be celebrating mine and my oldest granddaughters and my youngest granddaughters, and we got all sorts of stuff planned, you know, baseball games and all sorts of stuff. So I'm going to go enjoy myself, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Please love and respect one another, and join me over on the platform. Link is down below. I'm going to get you healthy. All you got to do is stay happy. See you next week. Bye-bye.